Watch this. Coach Sun reveals the warm-up mistake that's sending table tennis players to the sidelines, even when training feels great.
对，这个时候也是啊，大家好，那
Alright, our
么
plan
接
today
下
is
来
to teach you
的
how to
这个
properly
计
warm
划
up
是
before
教大家
training.
如何在
Whether
运
you're a
动前
casual player,
或者说
a
训练前
professional,
的
or
热
simply
身，如
someone
何
who
去
loves
更多
this
的做
sport,
好。因为其
you need
实
to pay
不管大
attention
家
to
是
every
兴
detail.
趣爱好
Don't
者，
let
还是
yourself
说
get
专业
injured
的
in the
球
middle
员，
of an
又或者
enjoyable,
说你
focused
是
training
热爱
session.
这项运动的，
We
但是
must
一定要注意
consciously
好
prevent these
每一个
kinds of
细节啊，
unexpected
不要说在
injuries
上
from
面这种
happening.
很愉快啊，或者说很认真、很投入，已经花了时间跟精力进去的这种状态下，练着练着突然受伤了，那么咱们一定要去有意识的去避免跟防范这样的意外情况发生。所以
So
说，
let
孙
me
教练还是
outline the
要
key
把这
warm-up
个
phases for
重
you.
点给大家划
The
出来，
first
教大
phase
家如
after
何
you
正
arrive
确
at the
的热
venue
身。
and change
那么
clothes
热
is
身分
jogging.
几个环节，
In a
最开
typical
始呢，一
haul,
般咱们到
maybe
球馆以
70 or
后啊，
80
稍
meters
微
per lap.
换
Run
好衣
3 to
服，调
5
整好之
laps, a
后呢，
few
咱们
hundred
可以
meters total,
先进行
just
第一
enough to
个
get
环
your
节
body
啊，慢
slightly
跑。
warm.
慢跑就不给大家
After
展示
that,
了，大
we
概
move into
像
the
这样的一
stretching
个球馆，
phase. In table
7、
tennis,
80
you
米
must
一
loosen
圈
up
吧，
the
咱们
main
跑
power
个
points.
3、5圈，
For
也就跑
example, the
个
chest
几百米
muscles. We
啊，
need to
3、
do
400米、4、
chest
500米，把
expansion
身体微微热开
exercises.
身以后呢，咱们开始做一个热身的环节，热身的运动。那么首先，乒乓球大家要注意的就是，咱们一定要活动开几个主要发力的点。啊，比方说胸肌啊，咱们就要做一个扩胸运动啊。
Watch my
比如说，
demonstration.
大家可以看
Both
我现在直接
forearms
在示
slightly
范啊，
bent 1, 2,
两
3,
个
4, 5,
前臂
6,
微
7,
弯曲
8.
啊， 1、
Do 8 sets
2、
of 8 counts
3、
as one
4、
round.
5、
Next is the
6、
shoulders up and
7、
down, then cross
8啊，
movements.
这样呢
2,
8个
3,
8
4,
拍的
5,
一
6,
个环
7,
节。
8.
那么再
Make
下一
sure
个
to
就
go
是肩
slowly.
膀上下
Don't
动
just go through the
交叉
motions
动
on the
啊，
surface. You
2、
need to actually
3、
feel the stretch
4、
inside.
5、6、7、8，对，一定要慢一点啊，要慢一点，不要说只是做外表的一个这种形态在里面啊，要拉伸，用确切的做到
You
这
need to feel
拉
that
伸的
stretch.
牵拉感
Next, for the upper
啊。
body,
然
you
后呢，
must loosen the
咱
waist.
们上
It's
半
a
身还
major
有一个
power
可以把
source.
腰一定要
If you
转开，
trained
腰
yesterday
是
without proper
发力
cooldown
比
and
较多
skip
的
your
部分。 比
warm-up
如说你今
today,
天练
your
完以后
waist
呢，
is
你没有通过
stiff.
放松，第二天又
Jumping
没有做
straight
你的
into
活动，
explosive
这个时候
movements in
腰
that
部是
state
处于
can
一个
easily
僵硬的
cause
状
a
态，你再
muscle
直接去
strain or
对更
chronic
好进
lower
行一
back
个剧
injury.
烈运动的发力，然后接下来就会产生一个可能会有一种腰肌拉伤，或者再到一种腰肌劳损的情况下，你就容易产生一个
The
受
worst
伤。那么
case is
最
you
严重
can't
的可
play
能
at
就是你
all
打
and
不了
need
球，你
complete
需要静
rest,
养。
which
那
really
么对于
disrupts
咱
your
们的训
training
练计
plan.
划来说呢，
So when
是非常
rotating
不
the
好的。
waist, go
所
to
以呢，咱们
maximum
转腰一
range
定
with
是看
moderate force. Feel
看
that stretch
往
on
最
both
大幅
sides.
度中等
Once
力量
slightly
去
warmed
按
up,
杆，
combine
会
it
有
with
一个
crossing
拉
your
伸感。
legs. Rotate
两
your
边
upper body to the right, cross your
对，
legs, then
那么微
rotate
微
left.
热开以
This
后，
gives a
拉伸
larger
开以后，咱们
range of
可以配
stretch
合
and
上
really opens up the
身体
waist
往右边
area.
转，交叉腿往左边转，哎，这样一个更大范围的一个拉伸，这种感觉可以把它这个腰部拉开。好，那么
Next is
还
the
有一个
wrist
就是
warm-up.
手腕
The
的一
wrist is
个
extremely important.
训练前的活
Many
动。大家都知
players
道，其实
neglect
手腕是
stretching
非
it
常
before
重要的。有
training
的
and
有的朋友
relaxing
就
it
是
afterward,
打完
which
以后也
over
不注意
time
放
leads
松，
to
训练
wrist
前也不注意
injuries,
去
a
拉伸
very
的话，
common problem.
久而久之手
Place your
腕容易受
palm
伤，这个
facing
是很多球
forward,
友容易出
then
现的
use
问
your
题
other
啊。
hand to press
咱们
it
可以这
back
样，
toward your body.
手掌朝
Then
正
press
前方，
downward as well.
负手
This
负
stretches the
腕
inner side of the
往
wrist.
自己身体这个位置发力，对，然后朝着下方，这样都可以，可以拉伸手腕的内侧啊。
Hold each stretch about 10 to
大概也
15
是10
seconds
秒
per
15
set,
秒
then
一组。
switch hands.
然后这个
Now
位
we
置
move to leg stretching.
换
First,
一只手
stretch
啊，
the inner thigh, open up those inner ligaments thoroughly. Pay attention. On the leg you're pressing down, do not lift your toes up. If you do, you won't achieve any stretch at all, the
好，
muscle won't be
那么
properly
接下来
engaged.
到一
Your
个
heel
腿
and
部的一
entire
个
sole
拉
must
伸，
stay
咱们
flat
先
on the ground.
压这个
Press down
大
as
腿的
far as
内
you
侧啊，
can.
内侧这个韧带给它充分的热开拉开。大家注意啊，这个右腿压的这个腿不要脚尖不要抬起来，这样拉不到的，这样这个肌肉是做不到一个拉伸的作用啊。一定要脚跟、脚后跟整个脚掌要贴着地面啊，尽量的往下去压开。大家一定
Don't
不要
rush
着
through
急
these
做这个
warm-up
运动，越
movements.
慢越
The
好。
slower the
不
better.
能说我哎
Don't just breeze
忽悠
through
两
and
下
switch to the next
就切换到
exercise.
下一个动作，这
That's
样
completely
是
useless.
无用的啊，
Hold
无
each
用的操
side for
作。
about 8 sets of 8 counts, then
对，然后
switch.
大
This
概也
stretches
是
the inner
拉个拉
thigh.
开吧。
The inner thigh is often injured when you haven't warmed up properly and suddenly do a quick side step that engages this muscle and the surrounding ligaments. Once you pull it, the soft tissue near the inner area is easily damaged and very difficult to recover. So you must strengthen this area while always stretching before training and relaxing after.
所以这个位置咱们一定要首先加强力量的同时，一定要注意训练前的拉伸跟训练后的放松啊。
It's also a muscle group prone to strains. Lift it up higher, then switch to the other side.
这样能够拉到臀部的后侧，也是经常发力的地方。这样一拉呢，你会觉得有点酸胀，证明这个位置是有一定的运动量的。对，也是容易受伤拉伤的一个肌肉部位啊。往上提啊，然后换一边。
Whether you're a casual player or a professional, this is essential. Table tennis is still a sport with real injury risks, so we must minimize them. Next, stretch the front of the thigh. Kick your lower leg back, hold your foot with your hand and pull it back, opening up as much as possible.
啊，大家可以看这个角度，小腿往后踢啊，然后手扶着往后拉，哎，尽量的这样展开。对。
Now switch legs. This is actually part of our daily table tennis training routine. Every detail must be done properly. It benefits both your career and your body with no downside. You don't want to play 2 days, then rest 2 days nursing an injury. That's not an enjoyable experience. Now the next movement is.
打2天，休息2天，打2天，是吧？静养2天，这样就没有一个愉快的体验啊。 然后还有一个动作是
The neck, tilt your head to one side and use your hand to assist, feeling a stretch along the side of the neck muscles. In table tennis, we constantly maintain a hunched posture with our head raised. So this area needs pre-match stretching, pre-training stretching, and post-training relaxation.
这一片呢，还是需要去做一个 赛前的拉伸跟这种训练前的拉伸，还有训练后的放松。
Then switch to the other side. This lateral stretch actually reaches from the neck all the way down to the shoulder. It's all connected, so this movement also relaxes the shoulder area. Now there's another crucial sport-specific stretch. Table tennis players rely heavily on single-sided movements, including rotational transitions. You'll find the entire thoracic spine needs to stay tightly compact, which over time causes postural issues.
其实咱们的单侧运动比较厉害，包括两边转换，你会发现整个胸椎咱们是随时都需要很紧凑的抱紧的，所以说这个时候会导致你的体态会有点受影
It
响。
affects your posture. You develop a rounded back. Speaking from personal experience, years of accumulation send warning signals. Gradually, your thoracic mobility decreases and even your breathing becomes less smooth. Here's a stretch to address this. Put your hands together, then gently open one side backward, extending and rotating. This helps your thoracic spine recover from its constantly tightened state back to a normal, open position. Keep repeating this movement continuously.
对，这个时候你会让你的胸椎从收紧的状态恢复到我们正常的状态，就是不断的练完以后注意去放松的话，咱们就会避免这样的一个问题。这个是孙教练也是血和泪的教训。
I've already walked this difficult path, so you don't have to. I want your journey to be smoother. Now there's another stretch that opens up the thoracic spine and improves your overall body agility. This technique is called the world's greatest stretch.
知识没有这么丰富啊，所以说还是会走一定的弯路。那咱们也是孙教练帮大家走了一遍弯路以后，也是希望大家能够走得更顺利吧，少走弯路。对，然后还有一个也就是展开胸椎，包括整个身体能够提升你的灵敏度的一个拉伸技巧，这个叫最伟大拉伸啊。
Watch left leg forward, right hand down parallel. Then bring your left elbow down to touch your ankle. Press down, then as you open up, exhale. When you first try this, you'll notice your rotation range is limited. That proves your
这
thoracic
个时候
spine is
展开的时
restricted.
候吐气。
So we must do this world's greatest stretch before and
对，
after
这个
every
时候也是
training
啊，大家
session.
如果刚做的时
I
候会
want to
发现
emphasize
你
this is
的翻转的
extremely
幅度不
useful
大，
and
这个时候就是说
scientifically
明你的胸
backed.
椎有点受
Many
限。
ball sports
对，
use
所以
it.
说我们要
You'll
每
feel
天
the
训练
entire
之前
body
也许
getting
会需要
stretched
做这
thighs,
个腿
both
大拉伸
legs, thoracic
啊，一定
spine,
要强调这个，
everything.
这个是
Make
非
sure to
常有
press
非常
down
科学，
fully.
很
Now
多
let's
球类
switch
项目
sides.
都会用到的一个拉伸方法，你会发现整个身体都会拉到，包括大腿啊、两个腿啊，或者说胸椎都可以拉到啊，一定要往下压。对，好，我们再换一遍。
Try to open up as wide as possible, but always progress gradually. Don't
往外
force it
展开，
explosively.
展得越开越好。
Now
但
next
是
is
一
the
定要
calf stretch.
循序渐进，
Step
不要以
one
爆
leg
发力的形
forward,
式
let
去
me
做这
show
样
you
的一
from
个
the
拉伸。
side. We're mainly stretching the back calf. The right leg stays behind, targeting that rear calf muscle.
好，那么接下来还有一个小腿的拉伸，小腿是可以往前跨一步，我从侧面给大家看啊，咱们主要是拉后面的小腿，后面这条右腿在后面的这个小腿肌肉啊。
Both feet stay
两个
flat
脚
on the
掌
ground, don't rise onto
注
your
意拉的时候
toes.
不要踮起脚
Press
尖，
down and
两
you'll
个
feel
脚
the
掌都贴
stretch
着
in the
地，
rear calf muscle.
这样往下压
Lengthen
就
it
有一
out,
个
then switch sides.
就有一个拉
Push a
伸
little
小腿
harder
的
to
这种
really
感觉。
feel it.
拉伸
That
正好
covers
右
all
侧
the
小
key
腿，右
areas
把拉开
chest,
拉开拉好。
shoulders, waist, legs, wrists, neck, and spine.
对，换一
Make
边，
this routine a habit before every session.
可以用力一点去体会啊。